Newcastle away. It's regarded as one of the best Premier League away days, if not in the whole of England. From the 131 pubs within walking distance of the stadium to the long climb up to that famous away end in the heavens. But what is it really like? Today I'll be taking you on the ride as we make the 7-hour round trip up to the northeast to visit St James's Park for the very first time and to hopefully see Leicester City beat Newcastle in the Premier League. Welcome to Newcastle then, ladies and gentlemen. Not a bad journey up here. Pretty quick. It's just gone 1 o'clock walking into the town centre and there's so many pubs just coming from the ground. It's a shame we've got so little time to really have a look around before the game. A brilliant city for an away day in the Premier League, but on today's game though, Newcastle away, obviously it's going to be a tough game. We know that Newcastle, St James's Park, difficult place to go, but saying that, Leicester do have a good record against Newcastle. It's also a chance for Ruud Van Nistelrooy to keep up his fantastic start as the Leicester City manager. Of course, a dramatic late point against Brighton last week. I'll snap your hand on for a point today away at Newcastle. Just outside the ground now, absolutely massive. Team news is out, as expected really. Hamza and Skip in the pivot, which isn't ideal, but we got no choices. St James's Park, then inside the away end, time to tackle these stairs, which have been talked about a lot from away end, so let's see if it's really that high up. And there we go, we made it. That is extremely overrated. I only took about a minute.
Go on, Leicester!
Here we go then, inside the ground, it's absolutely massive. I'm going to go 1-1 draw, come on.
Please don't take my Leicester away. La, 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 la. Go on, Leicester!
Start.
Go on, Macca, cross it! Go on! Oh! Come on! Go on, Leicester! Go on, Leicester! Go on, Leicester! He could have gone to Arsenal. He didn't fancy that. He walked right up to Wenger. He said, touching your hand. I want to stay at Leicester, the best team in the land.
Oh, so big stop from Hans.
Go on! Go on, guys! Oh, flip it out, man.
Oh, Newcastle.
Save. Go on, Hamza, it's it! It's it! Shoot! Oh! Go on, I'm back in. Well in. Well in.
Far too easy, keep gifting them the ball. When we go forward, we're alright.
Goal. Well in, lads. Again!
I don't know how it's still going.
Oh, it's too easy.
Too easy. Jacob Murphy's been coming from a set piece. Completely free on the edge of the box. It's a good finish, but we've been poor. This midfielder Skip and Challenger is absolutely awful. He dragged it over the shot.
Go on, Macca! Oh, it's... Come on, Steffi. That's alright. Go on! Come on! Come on! Come on, Leicester! Come on, Leicester! Come on, Leicester!
Connor Cody's there.
Maybe not. Just shoot! That's gone.
Half time, 1-0 Newcastle. We've been absolutely awful, and Danny Ward is coming on for the second half. So this could be 3 or 4 really. I don't know how we're going to get back into this game.
Go on, Leicester. Absolutely free, is it?
That didn't take long, did it? Absolute pathetic marking. Leave a man free in the Premier League at the back post. Unbelievable. This is embarrassing. It's dreadful.
Put a foot in!
Oh.
Yeah, we had a shot. Head up!
My days, haven't got 10. Oh. Well, that was absolutely hideous. That second half performance was nothing short of just embarrassing. First 10 minutes, absolutely awful. Worst performance of the season. That was a tough watch, wasn't it? But it's currently now the Sunday, the day after the game. I've just travelled back from Newcastle back to Leicester. It's fair to say last night we drowned our sorrows with quite a few alcoholic beverages, but it was a good night, fantastic city, and I fully recommend any football fan watching this, if you are doing Newcastle away or going up there, make sure to stay over for the night if you can, because believe me, travelling back the day after and not on the same day as the game, especially when you lose 4-0, is much better. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyed Newcastle away in terms of the place to visit, and obviously the football ruins it, as always. But on the game itself, you know, look, Leicester were really poor. I think that type of result has been coming. We all know what Newcastle can do at St James's Park, and they did that at the start of the second half. They sucked the ball into the net, and you know, they had all the momentum, and Leicester just couldn't really deal with it at all. So yeah, it's frustrating. That type of performance, that type of result, the scoreline has been coming this season. Simply the sheer amount of shots we are conceding, it cannot go on like that. You know, under Van Nistelrooy, we have been good. You know, if you said 4 points from the first 3 games under him, I'd snap your hand off for it. And that's the position Leicester are in now. But that performance was not great. Obviously, context is key. Our midfield is very disjointed. Hamza Challenger, even Connor Cody played in midfield. Danny Ward coming on, it really didn't help us. But yeah, I think overall it was a very poor performance. We didn't really show anything. Start the first half, we looked alright, we looked competitive, we were breaking the lines, and we did show some threat. But when we broke the lines, there was no real end product at all, and it wasn't great. But defensively, it was, it was all over the shop. We couldn't deal with Gordon, we couldn't deal with Isak. It was just a bit of a calamity back there with Vestergaard going left, right, and centre trying to stop him, and we just couldn't deal with their attacking brilliance, which is what Newcastle do. Shame we didn't score. Obviously, that's now the second game this season Leicester City haven't scored in, which is frustrating considering that record's been good for us. But we regroup, we go again. Hopefully we get some of the players back into the team, like Harry Winks. Hopefully Ndidi's not too long away. Obviously Samari will be back in come Sunday against Wolves, which is going to be a massive game. As of filming this, Gary Neal has been sacked today, which is far from my ideal, but that's going to be a huge game next week at the King Power Stadium just before Christmas. So make sure to tune in for that vlog when it drops on the channel. But yeah, that's it really. Frustrating result. I didn't really expect us to get anything. I know I said 1-1, but Newcastle away, they've been a bit inconsistent so far this season. But when Newcastle are on it at St James's Park, they're always going to be a tough team to stop. But yeah, frustrating, but there's a chance to redeem ourselves on Sunday at the King Power, like I said, against Wolves. Big game. But if you have enjoyed the vlog, make sure to drop a like, subscribe as well to the channel if you haven't already. A big thanks for the support on the vlog so far in the Ruud Van Nistelrooy era. Leicester fans, Newcastle fans, football fans, let me know your thoughts on the game in the comments, or your experience of Newcastle away, stuff like that. Feel free to let me know, and I'll see you boys in the week for a few streams, and then obviously on Sunday for the big one at the King Power, Wolves just before Christmas, in a big relegation 6-pointer. I'll see you guys then.